Alright, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this channel. It's Clean Tech Media. Today, we're going to be designing church flyer like you have seen on the thumbnail. So, welcome, and let's go straight into the design. So, for the church flyer, we'll be using the normal size we use. We're using 4x4 inches. That's what I use for most of these square designs that I do, 4x4 inches. So then you download the files from the description below. This is what you get. You get these files here. They are available for you to download in the description below. So first of all, what do? I want to create a gradient. Just go down there. You see something like a circle. Create new gradient by definition. Click on gradient. Then you think, we're going to select the color we're going to use. We made it blue. So the color code is on the screen. In case you don't see it, it's on the screen, and this the other color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is like I'm going to increase the opacity of this one up here to 100%. Alright, that's it. This one will get filled up. So the kinds of the gradient from a lighter blue to a darker blue. So Ctrl Z that. So it's just it at 0% is dark, at 100% is dark. So I'm going to change the angle of this to an angle that is a bit slanty, around 120 something. Okay, I think this is okay, but let me just use what I used before, 493. Alright, I will change the angle and remain the style at linear. The scale is at 100, and just leave all these ones the way they are. Right? Okay. So what you do next is you bring in this. I normally use this background to create something, create a kind of feel on it, so that it will not just be plain. Just create one to create a feel. So I drag it into my Photoshop, then I transform it. I hold shift and drag with my mouse to scale it proportionally, so that to cover the whole canvas. Alright, good. You now click on the good sign. So you press Ctrl plus minus to zoom out and zoom in. Don't forget that. Zoom out and zoom in to see your design. They want to change the blend mode of these two to soft light. Then I'm going to change the opacity to 55%. Alright. Then press Ctrl 0 for you to see the full canvas. Full canvas. Ctrl 0. Alright. So what we're going to do next, we're going to bring in one of the resources. We're going to be working with Illustrator. See, these files they are downloaded from FreePic. These files, some of these files I'm going to be using them from FreePic. So I'm going to be working with Illustrator basically with this one. So it's not nothing much. So when you open this file, you see it's a zip file. You see an EPS file. You just click on open. click on open. So I've set my own to open with Illustrator randomly, to open with Illustrator Illustrator default as default. So you can extract it sharp, but normally I just open it from a way where I can extract it. So this is an EPS file, and you can open it with Illustrator. So that's what it is, mainly for Illustrator. So, and they are downloaded from FreePic. So in case you don't want to extract it, you can just open it directly from the zipper. So I've opened it already. This is it. So Ctrl 0 to see the full frame size, to see the full document, see what you're working on. So I want to pick this tone paper. This tone paper is like a tone paper. So I'm going to use direct selection tool, that's A, just to pick it and drag it to Photoshop. Good. Drag it to Photoshop. Then I'm going to like turn it around, so let the sharp edge be showing, be about 180 at 180 degrees. 180 degrees, so it's very accurate. 180 degree, that's okay. So I'm going to press Ctrl T so I'll be able to transform it, then scale it to cover the full canvas. Alright. So, scale it to cover the full canvas. Yes, that's it. That's it here. Okay. So what we're going to do next is that we're going to start creating the theme, and I use the font called something like Guardian Gleam Tilting. I don't know how to pronounce very well, but the name of the font is Guardian Gleam Tilting. Is in the resources, you can download them. So this font we're going to use about 130. That's the size I use, and it's bold. It's in caps. Don't forget it's in caps. Then I'm going to just duplicate this, and we bring this down. We change this one to regular. Then we change what we wrote here. We're going to change it to goodness. Crown my year with goodness. That's the name of the program we're going to be working on. Crown my year with goodness. So it'll be 100 here. 100 here. Going to be 100 here. Then I think this is okay. Alright, crown my year with goodness. Then what we're going to do next, we're going to bring in this crown. And it's from this document. Just open it up. Then we'll click on this document to open up in Illustrator. Yes. So I'm going to select this crown. That's what we're going to use for it. We just go to the layers panel. Go to layers and click on this arrow here to show us the layers. I want to find specifically where this crown is. You see, this crown is still inside this group, so I'm going to open up that group. You want to see the crown in this here. So that's the crown. Is just select it. Click on this circle here, and then we can drag that direct selection tool, you can drag it to Photoshop here. Okay, good. Then I think we'll move this here a bit, move this here a bit. Then just put the crown on the C. Yes. So it's just basic design knowledge. So we're going to draw a rounded rectangle. Click on U. You can click on U. Go to your rectangle to here. You can click on U. Draw your rectangle to draw the rectangle. You draw the rectangle. The rectangle is not rounded, but you can just click on your properties here. Or if you don't see properties, you can go to window, then click. Make sure your properties is ticked. Properties, yes, it's properties. Make sure your properties is ticked here. It's ticked. So you can change the color from here to white. You can also change it from here to white also. To white. You can also change it from here also to white. Just make sure the rectangle tool is selected. Exactly. The rectangle there is selected. I want to make this one be rounded, with the edge be rounded. Then I'll just open that properties again and see this thing that's like 4 angles. Then I drag them to the extreme end. So yeah, very equally rounded, very rounded. Yeah, press Ctrl A and to select all. Then I now on my smooth tool, I now click on align to horizontal layers to centralize. Okay, alright. So I will type out the second text, which says, and I want to make it smaller. Make it to about 26 or 24 points. A night of quality praise. Quality praise. Alright, then I can pick my blue color from anywhere, then drag it on on top this layer here. Good. I want to change it to regular so that it will not be too thick. Yeah, you have this. Now. Then what I'm going to do next, I'm going to draw a rectangle here. Yeah. Alright. Then the rectangle color is this color. I've already selected the color, and the color is no, this is not the color I use it for. This is the color I use it for, and the color code is so to show on your screen now. You can use it to practice. This is it. So also to type out the text there with my can't see it because it's with my year width. So I want to change it. You can click on use properties, or you can use text to change it depending on the one you want. You can use text to change the color. You can use properties to change the color. Anyone you want, depending on the one that is preferable. So that's this one, and I'll change I think I'm going to change the size to about 26. Right, then I think I'll change the leading. This is the leading. Yeah, this is character. Check here. You see this A is character. Just check window, check for character in case yours is not there, and make sure it's ticked. Alright, that's nice. Then you drag this one to here, top here. Then I want to make it to be the paragraph. You can also bring paragraph out here by clicking on this and clicking paragraph. So you see paragraph here, and you click on center text. So the text became center. Click on your text, it will become center. So I'm going to select these layers from crown downwards. You go to shift and control. You now select from crown. You can hold shift and control. Now select here, shift and control together. You select one, press Ctrl G to group. Then you now name this one group. Alright, then we want to add some drop shadow to this, and the drop shadow I use this is quite okay. 8, and increase this one to 10, and 10, 10, 20. Okay, so it doesn't bring much here, just brings it a bit light. Okay, our design is coming out good. Then we're going to create another rounded rectangle here, just a little. Then I think we're going to change the color to white. Now properties tab, don't forget that one. Then we'll change this one, change it to rounded rectangle. Okay, then we'll remove the, we're going to remove the fill and set it for no fill, but in that case we'll increase the outline to about 10. Okay, all right, then we'll centralize this, then we'll duplicate this, Ctrl T, then drag this one to the middle, then we'll fill it. We'll fill it with that color we used before. We are removing the fill for this one, the outline for this one. So we're removing the outline for this one. So you just press Ctrl Z here. Duplicate this one again. Then we press Ctrl T. Then now drag it to the side like this. Good. Then we'll bring in. We'll cancel this one. Then we'll increase our fill like this. Right. We're going to make this, bring this one under. Yep. We've done that. And we're going to type our text. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Good. We can change our color, text color from here also. 9 p.m. Let me just X. 9 p.m. Change this one to 26. 26. It's too small. Change it to 60. Right, 60 is enough. Right. I'm going to duplicate this. Ctrl G. Okay. Change this to 3rd of December. 3rd deck. Alright, I'm going to change this one. Change the size of this one, is too big. To 48. So we just fit here. Alright, it fits here. So that is that for that. Then we take to select everything here. Then we group it. And we'll change the name to date and time. Date and time. Then we can copy our layer style and paste our layer style here. Paste layer style. So copy our drop shadow there. Everything moves together. So what next are we going to do? We are going to bring in our lightning. Also download it for free pick. So download they are all in the links in the description below. They are all in the link in the description below. So you open it, it opens up with Illustrator. You click on yes, Illustrator. Please download Illustrator if you don't have. Thank you very much. So we're going to collecting this light here to light up our flyer. So we're just going to click on this, or remove this one. We don't need that background. We don't need this. And I think we don't need. Okay, we don't need that. So we're just going to collect this and this with our direct selection to A, to drag it to Photoshop. Yes, drag it to Photoshop. So give it some time. Give it some time. Yes, it opens up, and we're going to drag it up. Then I'm going to press Ctrl T and drag it while so that it covers everywhere, covers most of the design. Alright, change the opacity to the lemon to soft light, or be screen, yes, screen. Alright, screen, and we drag it wide. Try to go. Remember, I said minus to zoom out, Control minus to zoom out, so you can see what we are doing very well. Okay, alright, yep, this is it. Control 0 to see the full thing. So we are almost done with this design, just remaining a few parts. We can just click on this thing, just Control A and centralize it so that it goes to the center of the design. So what's remaining? Yes, we're going to bring in our logo. Let's not forget our famous ROCCG logo with the descending dove down. ROCCG, my church. In case you want to join us at Ozoro, Nigeria, or Asaba, you are free. Join us. Join anyone in your area. Yeah, we are very good people. So we love Jesus. So this is the logo at the middle, center alignment, that goes with all the rest. Thank you. All right, put this one here. Okay, put this one in the middle here, in the middle, and we're nearly done. We're nearly done. And just remaining to type a few things. New York, Mega Parish. Yep. Then we're going to use this font. This is one of my favorite fonts I use. Nexa bold is always on top. I use this font more than anything. My favorite font, Nexa. So anywhere you see me using it. You see me using it. You always see me using it. So one of my favorite fonts is on the center. Also, I'm going to duplicate it again. You want to type the streets, the way it's located. Right, Tipa Garage, Ozoro. Maybe I want to move this one to the next is Ozoro, Delta State. Stop. So center the text. Yes. So and change it down to the middle. Move this one a bit up. Move this one a bit up. Then I change this one to Nexa Light. Nexa Light. Yes. Then the leading, adjust the leading down a bit. All right. Yes. So what's left? What's left? What's left? Basically, this is all that is here to write. And also, I wrote the theme here. I wrote the name of the province. Paper province 15 here. So this one is also in Lexable. It's also in Lexable here. Lexable. Good. Alright, it's going to centralize it. To align it to the center. Click on Ctrl A and click on Align Text to Center. So what else have we not done? So this is what we have not done. I think we're almost there. Okay, these ones are just text. So they are not really basic. They're not really much things to do. Ctrl J. Forget good women. Good women. And we change it to a smaller text. About 4. And we change it to lights. Light. Good. 24. Yep. 24. Good. Then okay. I want to duplicate this Royal America. To bring it down. I'm going to drag it down. I'm going to change the color to blue. Blue, this deep blue here. Yes. I'm going to change it to all zones are natural ground. All zones are natural grounds. So it's just it. Simple and clear. Ctrl G. Change this one to ministry. Lexa lights to create a sense of hierarchy or a sense of visual hierarchy or a sense of importance. Ministry. All zones are natural grounds. Don't forget to centralize. Always centralize your text. I think I mistakenly created this one. Always centralize your text. Okay. So then you click on select two of them. Click on your select two. Then align them to the center. Okay. So I think one more thing. Change this to white. Then social media. Social media circle. Alright, I want to make this bigger so I can see. Okay. Social media circle. Social media circle. Right. Yeah, give you this location sign. If you click on O, small letter O, it will give you this small location sign, and you can just place it here. So I think that with the design. You can see this is the design that you created, and this is it. So basically they are the same thing. They are the same thing. So this is how we create this design. Thanks for watching. See you next time.